Johnny, if you'd begin with an opening statement about the match itself.
Yeah, no, obviously we all understood what was on the line, and so extremely proud of the guys, the way they came out and played tonight, and I think they executed the game plan to a T, and it was good to be able to score a couple of goals in the process. So very proud of the guys, and now we start preparing for Providence.
What was the attitude like this week? I mean, did you anticipate them coming out this hungry and sustaining it for 90 minutes like they did?
Yeah, no, the attitude was good this week. We understood that even though we played some pretty good brand of soccer this season, we put ourselves in a situation that was not the most favorable, but we understood also that we were still very confident and we were still in it. And so we were pretty diligent this week, and I thought the confidence was high, and we focused on making sure that we played to our strengths.
You gave yourself a lot of chances tonight. Were you happy how you played on the offensive end?
I was. I thought in the first half we were a little sloppy in executing our final pass when we got into the 18-yard box. We definitely made some adjustments and picked it up in the second half, and I think it showed in regards to our goal productivity in the second half.
I mean, this was kind of a great way to finish your last home match of the season. What do you kind of take from this high energy and bring into next week?
Well, it's for me, Morrison is one of the best fields in the country, and so anytime you get an opportunity to play out here, it lends to our strength, which is ball possession and ball combination, and it's a nice big field to be able to spread teams apart and combine in our process looking for goal. And so it's always, I think, an advantage and a plus when we're able to play at Morrison Stadium. So it means quite a bit to us to be able to close out our home stay in regular season with a victory.
This is the second time this year where you've kept Cruz clean. First time was the opener against Oakland. What was going on defensively tonight that, from an organizational standpoint, that allowed you guys just not to face anything dangerous or have any lapses?
Yeah, I thought our positioning was spot on tonight, and so it helps put out fires before they start. And so we did a good job to keep DePaul at bay and away from our goal, and that helps us with the shutout. I'm not sure if Paul registered a save or not.
Nope.
And so I think, obviously our three at the back and Mark O'Neill and Miguel Ventura and Cameron Briggs, I thought did a great job to keep us locked in. And again, like I said, be on the front foot and not allow any dangerous attacks to develop.
I think Mark actually had the closest shot against him.
I think he was being pushed a little bit at his back, and obviously it made it a difficult maneuver. And yeah, you're right, he almost put it on target.
If Duncan and Jackson were all conference already, they got a couple of goals to put on their resumes tonight. What did you kind of see what they did to get their goals tonight?
Yeah, those guys, they're hungry. They want to score, Duncan made some great runs, and he got some good passes from the guys behind him. And Jackson's just so creative, Good combination, top of the 18 for him to get his left-footed goal. But his pass on our third goal into Alejandro was special. The way he was able to get the ball over, I think, 3 or 4 bodies, including the goalie, from that tight of an angle, to be able to do that was magnificent. It was a special pass.
What did you see out of the urgency, especially on that aspect of the game? Not having Owen is a big, it's a big omission from your attack there, but it didn't seem like there was any let up, and for the most part, you guys were really sharp. How did you pull that off?
We focused this week on moving the ball quickly. We all understand there is nobody that's faster than the ball, and so we want to move the ball quickly. And when we can move the ball quickly side to side, you start to wear out your opponent. And I thought that's what we did a very good job of today, was moving the ball quickly. And I don't think guys had to rely so much on the dribble, but being able to move the ball and then move our opponent at the same time.
I mean, you guys look really hungry tonight. Did you sense that build up in the week of training, and how did it translate?
Yeah, I could definitely tell that the guys realized that the position that we were in, it's do or die time. So definitely throughout the week, the energy was higher in practice. We were moving the ball. We were getting back to the ways that we were at the beginning of the season, I would say. So, I mean, I guess what we worked on throughout the week really translated to the game today with the ball movement and repress. So that's just what I saw from the guys, and I'm glad it came out and got the dub today.
Can you kind of go through your goal? I mean, what you saw, I mean, you had defenders on either side of you, and then you're able to beat the goal.
Saw Gio got his head up, and I knew he was going to play it to me, so I started going, and then the ball just kept bouncing off his knee, my knee, his knee, my knee, and then eventually got in the perfect spot right to where I wanted it somehow, and I just poked it right through. So I mean, it was kind of lucky the way it kept bouncing off, but I mean, I'll take it.
Because you pretty much were sprinting about the whole time on that play.
I don't know, it was a cluster, honestly. It was just bouncing all over the place, and I mean, it just happened to work out perfectly. So.
You guys just seemed to really click tonight from the beginning. What was kind of the biggest strength you saw this match?
I'd say just like the willingness to want each other to succeed. We realized like it doesn't matter who scores, it just matters that we get the job done at the end of the day. So like the repress from everyone and like the energy about working hard and offensively and defensively really helped the team today.